Just picked up a new rig. It's a Dodge. Nobody saw that coming, not at all. This one is actually luck of the draw. Pretty good deal on it. Possible bad transmission. But like I said in the video picking this rig up, it's kind of probably the rarest one I've gotten so far. You know, these trucks really didn't start to bring any kind of luxury items, fanciness, until the late second gens. And then third gens had a little tickle more, and then the fourth gens really started to deliver and seemed like they got pretty nice. Fifth gens, really nice. This one, simple and realistic by today's standards. Heated leather seats, did a couple other things in the dash, you know, wood grain features. And the coolest thing that I haven't seen on a diesel version of the second gens is it's a full sport edition. So it's got the matching bumpers front and rear. And I don't know if these running gears kind of stuff, running boards, is something that was like factory. But what I'm gonna do today is figure out if the trans is actually really what's bad, because the guy I bought it from said that he went to sell it and on the test drive, something popped in the trans and he had to park it in 4 low. I actually moved it around in 2-wheel drive and it felt like an automatic transmission, but we'll see if anything gets really weird. But let's start off with the fact that we're gonna see if the paint survived underneath these running boards, fender flare things, because there's a lot of red, and I really like red. Might be my favorite color, but we gotta work on this. Welcome to V-Belt and Son. Oh, what a guess. Anybody else when you're a little kid be helping out your dad or uncle or something work on a rig and they look at something, they're like, give me a 3/4 socket. You're like, man, grab 3/4. You're like, yep, that's the right one. He's like, wow, they're good. It's kind of cool to have that hidden talent. 3/8. Oh, what a shame. They really just put these things into this truck bed. Those are flat tire extraordinaires. We don't want to lose those. Who's taking guesses on if it held up? Obviously, we're going to have screw holes in the side of the truck bed right here. Ooh. Didn't expect it to be free that quick. I'm gonna be so happy if the paint saved out. Oh man. Got a couple more up here. Oh, shorty. Trifecta. They were not afraid to throw hardware at it. Granted, it did hurt the bedside by putting holes in it, but this thing was solid. I'm not kidding you when I say that. It was kind of, wow, is that 4 of them? Is that Bobby? No. Oh. Not a self-tapper. Not a self-tapper. What is that, for your gate? Get the long ball. Watch somebody tell me these were factory limited one-offs. Hello, truck. Welcome to the party. Yes. Those things have been on there, guarantee you, since, well, the guy bought it in 03. It's an 01, so been on there since then. Damn, what a deal. We might have a chance. Get the rest of them pulled off. I know you're gonna say I should have idled it down. I know my pressure washer, this thing prefers to stay at about half throttle. Beneath that, yeah, she gets lippy. Oh, I gotta do the bumper yet. Dang it. Just got giddy. Had to show you guys. We got so lucky. Before I show you the paint, see how it did. Look at the amount of hardware. It's like 2 pounds worth of screws. It's like 90 bucks in hardware. Start at the back. Once I pressure washed it, you can really see that dent. Save the truck bed just enough right here. This will probably scrub off just that little bit. I don't want to get too hardcore with the pressure washer. It might eat the paint. Scrub that by hand. But that fender flare saved it right here and kind of rubbed down it and then pushed right here once it got back to the tree. So again, I think I popped that one out pretty easy. Just popped the tail light out, which got deleted anyway, which sucks because it was I think that's all together. I don't know. But the paint saved out. I'll show you the worst part so far. Got a little rubbage through right there. Just look at all the holes they put in the damn rockers though. Gosh dang. Hole. This is by far the worst spot. Rubbed through right there. So that's minimal as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the truck saved out very, very well. I think you guys could probably agree this truck was definitely worth saving on. The owner, and definitely owner's wife, she was glad to see this poor truck go. But oh, we got a little spot right here. And the same thing happened on the front fender. Not near as bad, but rocks got up underneath here and were chipping on it. Just rattling around inside that fender flare. But look at that. I mean, it did good. Real good. I'm gonna get this thing unchained, back it off there. Let's take it for a quick cruise and see how the trans feels. There's nothing that I felt was telling me that it was popped. But again, I never heard automatic transmission pop. And if it does, she don't move again. You're gonna use a winch. Thought the neighbor fired up an electric jackhammer. Now I'm thinking he's just holding a CRF 100 on the pipe. Might be a weed eater, I can't tell. He'll probably shut down when the damn piston flies like a bird. Alright, let's see if this goes to plan and she fires up like she did before. Got my death metal running boards now. Seat still works. The neighbor showed up. I'll be danged. KTM. Does look like a smaller rig. Just holding on the pipe, rev limit for about 45 minutes. That's gonna tame it. We do got trans issues. Let me show you. So the guy said, I might have mentioned this 50 times before, on test drive, look at how difficult it is to get out of park. Oh my gosh. Break something in half, rip the stick off the column. He said when it was on his test drive, the dang thing made a pop. He had driving 4 low. So I got it in 2-wheel right now. Reverse is perfectly fine. But slip it into drive, we got no first. Now I didn't want to test that fully at his property because I wanted to be able to drive on the trailer. Yeah, we've definitely lost a gear. Too bad we couldn't dry dock second start. Yeah, we got no first gear. That confirms that. Thought I heard somebody whistling. Shut up. Well, where I'm headed, I need to back it up into the spot, so let's just back it up there, huh? What do you say? This truck turned out very clean underneath that. Yeah, reverse works perfectly good. I think, oh, you know what it could have been? Is I believe first gear's clutch pack. I might be wrong. It's been a little bit since I've torn into one of these. But second's a band, third's a band. Wait. No. What am I talking about? Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. Could have been the snap ring popped. Because we still got reverso. Can't see nothing back there. Just a nice reminder. Unfortunately, the cup holder thing jumped into the seat. But CD player, oh buddy. Has it got the fancy? I don't know where it says fancy on these older ones, but check this out. Come on. Oh man, it's flashing on my side. Let's see if the cup holder's got warm. Yep, that's kind of neat. Stop flashing at me. I don't like that. Normally on a second gen, you get kind of lucky when you got the fogs. Oh, it's got it. Well, there she is in all her glory. Zoom out mode. So in fact, we do have no first gear. He said the trans was about 5 years old. Mileage pretty much unknown. Service records are mainly oil changes and tires. I could probably dig through and find the exact miles saying what the trans had on it. Realistically though, I don't know if these trucks are getting to this point, but I think, in my opinion, I think they are doing pretty good as far as the trucks, to me, seem to have a better value if they have, for one, a nicer trim package. That's much as obvious. Interior, that's one thing. It's nice to have the leather seats. The exterior to have the sports package. Yeah, it's been a work truck. It's going to show some, heat here and there. Truck is, 22 years old. Actually, the 23 build date was middle of 2000. But nevertheless, I think this truck's going to hold a pretty good value. And I might have mentioned in the last video, you ever heard of blue chip diesel? VP44. These guys sauces those up a little bit. Oh, come on, big old gorilla, get out of the way. That's what this thing got replaced with. He said about 5 years ago. So it's already got a good, you can see the blue chip part thing underneath there. You see the sticker? You know what I'm talking about. So it's already got a nice lift pump in it. I mean, injection pump. So we need to put a FAS on it. And I just picked up that 99 parts truck that's got the pedal assembly and the column for the center. Only thing that I'm missing, oh, by the way, and the drive shafts for an MV5600. So this truck is screaming for a 5600. And I think that's what we're leaning towards. I just got to find one. The reason why I want to do a 5600 is because, it's not that door shut. The reason why I do a 5600 is because I have the parts for it and it fits the era of the truck. And I think it'll really help the value of this truck. Because since I have the parts, and if I were to go out and I'm not going to have somebody rebuild the trans, I just do it myself. But, you know, parts wise, plus a nice converter, you'll be into a couple grand easy. But if I go out and find, even on the expensive end, 5,600, you know, couple three, maybe 3,000. If I got lucky, maybe less. Slap this in there. I can use all my parts I already have, and this truck will be sweet. It cleaned up really good. I'm stoked on it. So this truck, when I went and looked at it, was not running or driving. Been sitting for a couple years. This one technically was a runner driver, but the front end went shot. That's mobile now. All of them are mobile now. Silver truck was not running or driving when I got it. Had been off the road for several years. And same thing with the blue truck. Now all of them run, and this is my list of rigs that I'm waiting on parts for. These two, ideally, we're trying to find the beds to go on them. The guy I got this truck from, Andrew, he's got a white bed, so I think I'm gonna paint that. I need to just make my way back up north and get a bed from him. We're trying to find a blue one. Might have found a mint green one. That's a tricky color to find, and that's a tricky color to find as far as beds and long bed configuration. But this one is a bed away from being done. This one's got a lot, and this one's a trans away from being done. Like, that was the best case scenario as far as one of those go. But anyway, nobody can call it a junkyard if they all run and drive. So fight me. We'll see you guys on the next one. I'm excited about this truck. Oh, the paint turned out okay. Thank God. Oh, needs a valve adjustment. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.